leaves sure do look pretty this time of year. Of course, most of them are dying off. Most of them are gone. The trees are getting cleared off. Wow. Could be the start of my next vlog. Hey folks, welcome back once again to the channel. If you're new here, then welcome aboard the 2018 Road Glide Ultra. I am HarleyDayRider. You can also call me your friend, the good old H&DR. And I'm out here once again. We come out here a lot. This is one of my short loops. This is Raccoon Park. And I just wanted to show you the beautiful fall foliage of Pennsylvania. It's almost getting to the point where the fall foliage rides are over because everything is pretty much dying out, leaving us for the year. But I thought it would be nice to get out to the park before all the leaves are off the trees and on the ground. You know, and if we pause for a safety briefing, if you see leaves on the road and they're wet, be very careful because they are very, very slick. And as you're cornering a corner, you could lose traction on your tire very easily and have a wipeout. Alright, back to the show. So anyway, but yeah, the trees are absolutely beautiful this time of year. And Mrs. HR has picked out some that she really likes. I don't see them out here. I don't know where we were the other day. Oh yeah, you. Yeah, dude, we were over around Pittsburgh. Really, and what was nice was she was picking out trees and they had this red and orange tint. Like, see, these are like really orangey trees here, but I don't see any of the kind she likes. Somebody once said, and you may correct me if I'm wrong, but somebody once said that pine trees are the only trees that don't lose all their needles in the wintertime. So that's why they selected the pine tree to be a Christmas tree. Right? You can't have a maple tree, because if you cut a maple tree down in winter, it'd be pretty bare. Or a dogwood tree, or you know, an oak tree. All those shed their leaves, but the pine tree has always kept its shape and its needles. I'd like to see how many people's out here this time of year. You know, during the summer months, we'd see people running up and down the road here, riding their bicycles and you know, having a good old time. But yeah, there's a couple people over there having a little picnic, as Yogi Bear would say. Hey, boo boo, I'm gonna have a picnic basket. Remember that? Remember Yogi Bear and little boo boo? The cartoons when we grew up, man, they have to be a lot better than the stuff the kids are watching today. All right. They were definitely, no, I can't say they were definitely more violent, but it was just different. Cartoons back in the 70s and 80s, you know, it's kind of interesting now. I sit and watch something with my grandkids and I just got to shake my head. It's like, why in the world would they have that on a cartoon? But maybe, I don't know. And I don't want to believe it, but maybe kids are desensitized to stuff that we were not desensitized to. A lot of violence on a cartoon. See, here's one of these more red trees. See that? It's like a more red, but the one she was pointing out was like red and orange. They were really cool looking. Somebody else having some picnics back in there. Yeah, I wanted to get out there a little bit of fall foliage ride. We're going to take a ride down to the beach. And yeah, if there was anybody in the water now, I think they'd be absolutely crazy. Little baby sitting there. Of course, the baby ain't going to wave. My grandson was actually over yesterday. There's some, they're more red, see them? But my grandson was over yesterday. He's 5 months old. Five months. My other grandson's almost 4 years old, but And he's really good. Like, he doesn't come around a lot, but when he comes around, he knows me. Well, my 5-month-old grandson was there yesterday. Every time I picked that boy up, he started crying. And I know, HDR is not the best looker in the world, you know. And it's just weird, you know. Now, Mrs. HDR would take him, and he would settle down and be quiet. There's another little baby on a backpack. So, yeah, Mrs. HDR would take him, he'd settle down, and my other daughter would take him, he'd settle down. His mom would hold him, he'd settle down. I'd pick him back up, he'd cry like crazy. And I said, let me tell you what there, little boy. Your grandpap one day is the one that's going to buy you a motorcycle and take you out riding. Your mom's not going to do that, and Mrs. HR is surely not going to do it. She might buy you a motorcycle, but she ain't taking you out riding. And you know, that boy still didn't quiet down. He still kept on crying. I was like, well, that didn't work. So then I told him, you know, Santa Claus is coming, and he doesn't like kids that cry. And he looked at me and started crying again. So that really didn't help either. So there's no reasoning with a 5-month-old because they have no reasoning skills, I guess, right? But we as an adult try, hey, let's try this. It didn't work. So one way I always quiet the boy down, though, is very easily just stick a bottle in his mouth. When I feed him, and he's happy because he's eating and he can't cry. But that's neither here nor there. That's one of my little stories for you. I was so upset. When he left, I told Miss HR, I said, you know what, the little dude don't even like me anymore. So, of course, if you watch our live streams, you've been noticing Mrs. HR has wanted my beard to go gray, just leave it gray. And, you know, we tend to do things that our wives think is a good idea, but apparently the baby thinks it's a bad idea because he don't know me. He likes my beard to be darker. He don't want it to be gray. You know, he's like, who's that old dude holding me? That's not my pap, you know, because he knows me with a darker beard. So, just saying. But she said, don't color it no more. Let's not get crazy and color that beard no more, and just let it go gray. And I'm like, well, why don't you let your hair go gray? Well, no, you can't do that because women look old when they got gray hair. And I said, well, yeah, you're right. Don't ever say that to your wife. Miss HCR looked at me and she said, what do you mean I'm right? I said, well, you're right. I said, you let your hair go gray, you're going to look like old, you know. So, and one day she will. One day, you know, when she turns 70 or so, she'll cut her hair short. That's what, you know, my mom did. That's what older ladies do. Cut their hair short and they let it all go gray, and you know, and that'll be that. So, but why isn't that in your wedding vows? Come to think of it, you know, for sickness and in health, you know, and richer or poor, for gray hair or darker, you know. I agreed to take you to be my lawful wedded wife, to love and to hold no matter how old you get. I mean, I'm getting older. I'm getting older and getting rounder. What the heck? Here's the boat rental, the beach. There's the beach. Let's go to the beach. All right. Hey, Jerry, you might have to edit some of this video. Beach. Let's go to the beach. Beach is open. Gates open. It's just a beautiful area down here, man. Fishing out here is like so-so. It's like not the greatest. We come out here a lot. Red kayaks. You never see those videos, but we should be putting some of those up, maybe. Why is all these people like parked here? This is kind of weird. Oh, the road is closed. No shit. Oh, that ain't no good. Okay, ladies, I gotta turn around. Sorry. Huh. Yeah, I guess I gotta turn around here. The road is closed. No beach for the HDR today. See why I need a reverse on this thing? Holy crap. Are you kidding me? Alright. Hey, yeah, for all you people out there, HDR, did you put your feet down again? What the hell's the matter with you? Yeah, I did. I put my feet down again. Hard to back up a 900-pound motorcycle if you don't put your feet down to push it. Because, you know, it's not a Honda Goldwing. I don't have reverse. Or the Yamaha Grand Touring Adventure bike, whatever it's called. It's got reverse. I think the 2021s are going to have reverse in them. All Harley touring bikes will have a reverse gear. I do believe. I'm just saying. Road closed to local traffic only. What road? Down there too? Oh, well, we'll go back this way. Alright. I don't know which road. Maybe that was that road down there. Oh well. Alright, anyway. Vlog is getting very long. HDR. So I didn't get to take you to the beach. I'm sorry, but you seen the road was closed. I could have parked up there and walked, you know, 2 miles down the road, but I didn't feel like doing that either. So, all right. So anyway, but you do see the fall foliage. It's very beautiful out here. It's a gorgeous day to ride. So I'm gonna keep motivating. All right. Thanks for watching. Sorry I didn't get to take you to the beach. You know, let me know what you think about modern day cartoons. And I'd like to hear, I mean, what do you think? I know most of my viewing audience, I know about what age you are out there. So, no, I'm not stalking you. Don't think that. We just get analytics back from YouTube, and it says, who's watching our videos, is what it says, basically. And it gives us an age group. So I know that you remember cartoons from the 70s, the 60s, 70s, and 80s, huh? And I know you get it, so... Alright, thanks for watching this edition of the HarleyDayRider Show, the good old HDR out here on the 2018 Road Glide Ultra, who will probably be in my garage the rest of her life, or the rest of my life, whichever extends or expels first. I will talk to you next time. Remember, ride your own ride, be safe out there, get out in the beautiful fall foliage, or the winter, get out in the winter. And we'll see some dead trees here very soon through our winter rides. More and more of those coming up. I will talk to you next time. I'll be down and out in the beautiful southwestern Pennsylvania. Bye-bye for now, everybody.